Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. And before I do anything else, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you are, I thank you very, very much. And with that said, we have a new episode of the Manchester United save to go through today. We're going to have 3 games as usual, and we're going to start out away in the Premier League against Arsenal. Should we perhaps go into the schedule here to see? We have a Champions League game against Atletico and another Premier League game against Manchester City. So 3 tough games to go through today. So let's hope that we have some fresh players to play with as well. Let's go into the tactical meeting because it's been international roundup and I feel like almost the entire team has been away playing international games, so I do have a fear that we're going to have some tired players to deal with. And look at this. I was somewhat right? But on the other hand, we did play with a lot of reserves last time we played, so let's throw back most of the... Look at this, loads of players that, oh, sure, and have they gotten injured? Or were they injured? Anyway, Davis will come on for sure, of course. Let's take away that unavailable situation so we can see even the injured players. No, we'll have to leave for Varane, so the best defenders will be in. That's interesting. Right midfielder, I guess we're gonna go with Sancho. Like that, and Jude Bellingham, Seiwald. We're gonna go with Bruno today. Left, we have Mbappe, of course. So I can see that we are pretty, what should I say? We do have pretty much a quite fit squad, probably because we rested a lot of the players in the game before the international roundups, so to speak. Now we have Anel and Luke Shaw, and we can't use Taylor either. This makes it a bit weird because we don't really have any good central defender to put on the bench. Ross Barkley is back from injury. Because this seems like we're going to have a little problem here, that's for sure. But I want to bring Benjamin Šeško in there for Garnacho. Do we have any of the left defenders? We don't have any left defenders either. They've all been playing in their under. Crap. Holy crap on a cracker. So I guess we're going to have to go with Taylor for the Arnell position. Luke Shaw, we're going to go with Ethan Laird there. So we're just going to move that up. And I guess we're going to go with Chola Shortaya instead of... So I guess this is the team that they force us. Well, the team is the one that I want to be playing with. The bench, though, we're going to have a couple of players there where I would have preferred to have some other players, but that's okay. I think we're going to go with that. We have a lot of lines here, players that have made a good teamwork together now. So that's going to be, that is good. And I think we're just going to get into this game against Arsenal and see what we can do. It's an away game, so anything can happen. Well, it can happen. Anything can happen on a home game as well. It is Arsenal. It is a good side that we are facing. So, yeah, gonna pump our fist. We're going to go with the assistant's recommendation. And off we go. Let's hope for good results here today. Journey, White, Journey. Arsenal starting out with the ball, but it's only been 20 seconds, so yeah. There we have it. The start has been initiated, and away the game goes. Delict, Sancho, Adeyemi, Bellingham, Sancho, Bellingham, Adeyemi, Bellingham, trying to find Haaland, does find, and back to Adeyemi, and oh. Very, very interesting start, but here comes Arsenal. Odegaard with the corner. Right. Adeyemi on the run, Sancho, Delict, Fernandes, Davis, Alphonso Davies. Why aren't Mbappe moving there? Oh, good ball by Mbappe to Bruno. Bruno, oh, fires that way over the bar, unfortunately. Come on, we can do better than this. It's only been 15 minutes, so I'm not too worried, but yeah. Fernandes trying to reach Mbappe, but Saka is in between. Here comes Saka. Oof. All the way to the shot. He was doing good, but the shot, what a horrible shot he did there. Delict, Bellingham, Fernandes. Oh, Gabi, and De Gea. Thank you for saving us there. And they're starting to get into this game. And it feels like we need to be doing something about it. But yeah, at the moment, we're going to keep it like it is. Gabi, Journey, White. Journey, White. They do actually play pretty good, Arsenal here. Oh, Bellingham saving us there. Fernandes, Mbappe, Haaland. Trying to reach Sancho, doesn't. Oh, you should have scored there. Saka has been the best player on the pitch today, it seems like. There's Haaland, Mbappe. Oh. And yeah, here we go. Oh, Osaka. Get the ball away from him. Here's Odegaard. There's Correa. Oh, crap, Pironi. Oh, good save by De Gea. Thank you. I think we need to do something because they are definitely getting better and better in the game, and we are dropping. We're losing the ball a bit too easy, and they are creating the chances, and we do not. So we need to do something. I am considering maybe we should do some tactical change as well, but gonna wait about 5 or 10 minutes into the second half here before we do anything like that. Let's pump our fist and go with the assistant's recommendation. Everybody seemed motivated or focused, so let's get on to the second half. Bellingham, Fernandes, Garan, Delict, Bellingham, Delict, Adeyemi, Dalot, here's Sancho. Oh, he did make him go down, but he couldn't get the ball in anyway. That's weird. Here's Sancho. Going past 3 players. Oh, that's a good dribble there. Dalot getting the ball in. Haaland. Oh, Ramsdale saves that one for Arsenal. And here's Bruno Fernandes with the corner. No, nothing comes out of that one. Bellingham. Bellingham finds the ball in again, and Haaland goes down. Seems like he thrown himself to the ground. Let's hope that he doesn't get a yellow card for acting. It's going to be a VAR check, and it's going to be, the answer will be, here comes the judge. Penalty awarded. Come on. Mbappe with the penalty, and it's in. It's 1-0 for Manchester United. Oh, maybe that was all that needed then. Higher tempo and so on. The little things I tweaked seems to have helped. And that's just nice. That's a nice. Bruno Fernandes. Adeyemi is there, but headed away from the Arsenal players. There's Mbappe, Bellingham, Mbappe, Bellingham. And the crowd is going wild. Odegaard. Oh, good tackle, but it goes to Gabi. And here comes Arsenal. No. Ooh, thank you. Aiming for the stars. We were thankful there. So come on, United. And they've actually been the better team according to the average rating, I could say. But yeah, we have a lot of tired players. I can't do anything about Davis. I can't do something about Sancho. Bruno Fernandes, that's a player we can easily fix with either Christian. We're going to go with Christian. Ooh! We're going to go with Christian Eriksen and Mbappe. We're going to go with Jortaya. And I think I'm going to do the last change here as well, with Benjamin Sesko coming in for Adeyemi. Here's Mbappe to Haaland. Oh, and it's going to be a corner. And I guess all the changes is going to go through there, yes. Nothing comes out of that corner. Now we need to keep up. We need to keep this scoreline. We don't want to let any goals in. Here's Odegaard with the corner. And it's headed away. Thank you. Saka get the rebound though. And here comes Arsenal. Get the ball now. Here's Saka, and Saka's going to shoot here. Oh, good save by De Gea to tip that over. That was incredible. Another corner from Odegaard. They have taken over this. Oh, thank you. That went outside. We are in a bit of a pickle here now, I must say. Oh, I missed that one. Jortaya, Eriksen, Sesko, Haaland. Oh, there it is! Number 2! Oh, we should have seen. It should mean that we have secured if this stands. VAR is going to check it, and it's disallowed. Are you not? No, he is offside. Crap. Let's continue with a couple of nervous minutes here then. And here, ooh, good save by De Gea. Oh, they were offside, so yeah. But here they come again. Oh, the Arsenal is definitely playing better than us today. And if we get away with this, no, we won't. Dang it. Yeah, I know we're top of the table. I know that we have a couple of points to spare and that we can afford to lose this game, but I don't want to. I hate losing. Or losing points. We can still lose the game as well, which is would be even worse. But yeah, we can still win it as well, of course. Get a goal here at the end of it, but no, 1-1. And I must say, I am quite disappointed with the players, especially players like Mbappe. He doesn't really. He gets that high average rating because of the penalty goal that he made. And yeah, I'm just gonna go with disappointment there. He get that higher average rating for 7.1. It's because he scored, nothing else, because he wasn't that good in the game. So yeah, just as Alphonso Davies wasn't that bad, but he gets 5.9 because he scored an own goal. So yeah, but I guess I'll just see you in the next one. And so we're here. Time for a Champions League game against Atletico at home. And let's have a quick look at the table here, where we can see that we have 4 straight winnings. Which means that we, of course, we shouldn't be able to drop this even if we lose the 2 games that we have left. Which means that if I can, I'm going to rest as many players as possible, because in the weekend we have Manchester City in the league, and yeah, I would really love to stick it to City, so to speak. So we're going to see what we can do if we have players to play. Seems like we do have a couple of players. Morgan Pearce very tired though, but I would love to see him develop, because I do believe that there is some, maybe not exactly, or maybe not as high of potential as there was in Ryan Giggs, but pretty close. And he has that high flair, and he's Welsh, so it does give me vibes for him. Whatchamacallit, brain freeze for Ryan Giggs, but he's not Ryan Giggs. He's Piers Morgan, a completely other player. We do have Ross Barkley that can play today as well. So let's see how we should do this then. Is there anybody that can play? Dalot need to rest. Delict, Varane. This is going to be troublesome. But that's the reason why it's going to be troublesome, is that we don't have enough players, I believe, to exchange the entire team. So that it's going to be a bit, especially since we have Anel injured, and all of the under 23 and under 18 players, every under 18 players has played. So, and Faulkner is unregistered. Oh, crack. But it gives Garnacho the opportunity to come in. Do I train him as a left or as a right? I need to see that training. He's training as a left. So that's not good. Because I want Chola Shortire in the Mbappe position. Christian Eriksen can do the Bruno position. Seiwald can do the Bellingham position. But we need a right midfielder to play in that position. And it only looks like we have Anje Dago is really crappy. He's probably one of the players I'm going to release as soon as possible. Other than that, we have tired players. That's all. So I think I'm going to go with Morgan Pearce there. Tired Morgan Pearce. I know I risk getting him injured, but yeah, I'm going to go for it. We're going to have Chesko playing for Adeyemi, and let's see, what kind do we have? Any fresh? We have Dave McAvoy, so I'm going to let him play instead of Haaland. And actually, being as tired as these players are, maybe I should bring them away from the bench as well. We need a right midfielder on the bench, to be honest. So Jadon Sancho should be on the bench instead of Who should he be instead of? Garnacho? I want to play with Garnacho. You know what? I don't care that he's training on the left. Let's give him an opportunity to play on the right today, and give Morgan Pierce 15-20 minutes to just get some training. What should I say? Some training advantage by doing that. So we will still have a team that is fair, but we have nobody to change for Varane or to Davis, I guess. All of them are too tired. I don't like Taylor. I think that's one of the players that I mean, he looks good here, but if I feel that he's one of the players that really doesn't develop into something good. So yeah, I'm not gonna play him. Could he be? He might be better than Gerardo though, but they are not on the bench anyway, so it doesn't matter. Russ Barkley, yeah, that's the player I was supposed to put on the bench. I think I'm going to play him instead of Bruno Fernandes. So he's going to get an opportunity to come in there. Andy Stokebridge has played for the under-18, so he cannot play. And these are all tired. We do have Kobe Mani, but the Kobe Maino, I guess his name is. I don't think he's good enough. Let's see, Rashford. We could do with some Rashford in the team instead of Anayemi, I guess. Like that. Give Rashford the opportunity to play, even if he's been playing really good after the World Cup in real life. So, but I haven't really found a way to play him in my team. But this is the way we're going to play. We don't care really if we lose today. Of course, we want to win. That's always the way it is. Every game we want to win, of course. But the important thing is to rest players today, because we are already in the playoffs, and so it's going to be interesting to see if we can get anything out of this game, or if Atletico will be too good for us, or too good for these reserve players. And as I said, when it comes to 60th minute or something, I want to put in Morgan Pierce, even though he's as tired as he is, because I want him to get the play time, hopefully start developing a lot better and quicker. So yeah, there's Ericsson with a free kick, and headed away. Savold. Back to Davis. Taylor. Laird. Varane. Garnacho. Šeško. Garnacho. Close one there. Corner from Ericsson. And, Garnacho is there again. It's a goal kick out of that one. Come on, United. Varane is there. Good. Tortaya. Varane. Ericsson. Finding McAvoy to Šeško. Finding out to Garnacho. Garnacho to Savold, to Laird, to Savold, Taylor, Varane, Davis. Come on, get the ball in there, Davis, and there's Šeško. Come on, United. And here comes Atletico, but it seems like we've started out as the better team, even against Atletico with all those reserve players. That's nice to see. But yeah, we're living dangerous here. Ooh, good save by De Gea. Davis. I really should have given Henderson the opportunity to play here, I guess. But yeah, let's see if we can bring him on in as a substitute. Laird gets Šeško. Laird gets the ball into Garnacho. Black saving that one. But Garnacho has played well today. Here comes Šeško. Oh, Šeško takes the rebound as well. And here's out to Short Tire. Back to Davis. Back to Short Tire. And Garnacho. Oh! As I've said, Garnacho has played quite well today. Created a lot of chances. Haven't been able to put them in though, which we might have needed, because I think Atletico is going to get better and better in this game, to be honest. I think we're going to struggle more and more the more confident they feel about playing against our reserve players. So yeah, here's Short Tire. Oh, Laird, Taylor finding Šeško. Šeško running far out to the right side here, passing Garnacho. Garnacho, can he get the ball in? He gets it into McAvoy. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Corner for United. Eriksson with the corner. And, oh, Short Tire. Can he get the ball back in there? And he shoots, he scores! Ho, ho! 1-0 for Manchester United. Brilliant, lads. 25th minute, and we take the lead. And it's a nice one by Short Tire. Running in here and just pushing it in. Ah, nice. That's nice. So incredibly nice. We take the lead. And, yeah. Does that mean that... Well, let's see here. McAvoy getting it into Šeško. Šeško finding nobody there. Short Tire was a bit behind. Well, does that mean that Atletico actually are worse than our reserve team, or are our reserve team that good? Yes, Short Tire. Oh, ho, ho. Or is it just because they don't have the fight anymore, because it's been going really bad for them in this Champions League? But yeah, they are trying. And they are getting closer and closer. Yeah. So let's see what we can do here. Only 35 minutes has gone, so plenty of time to play for. And Garnacho, as I said, has played well. Short Tire has played well. So McAvoy, Davis, and he finds Garnacho, trying to head that down to Šeško, but defender in the way. Here's Taylor. Here's Laird. Taylor. Laird. McAvoy. Šeško. Laird. Seiwald. Back to Laird. Back to Seiwald. To Taylor. To Laird. To Garnacho. To Seiwald. To Taylor. Varane. Eriksson. Oh, dropped by Eriksson. Picked up by Davis there. Short Tire. Eriksson. Short Tire. Davis. Here comes Davis on the left. Drops the ball, but Short Tire picks it up. Eriksson with a long ball from Eriksson to Šeško, and he hits the post. But it wasn't offside. So a 1-0 lead at half-time. Good result, I would say. Surprising result. So let's hope that we can continue to play this good in the second half. Now, one thing I want to do is, of course, to bring Rashford on. I'm thinking McAvoy will go off and Marcus Rashford will come in to try and make something out of this. Here's Varane. Davies bringing up the ball. Gets it in to Šeško. Ooh. So, Rashford's on the pitch. Eriksson with a free kick, and the goalkeeper saves it. Going to be interesting to see if Rashford can do anything to improve this. Garnacho and Davies, Varane, all of those players are getting tired. And Rashford with the ball. He's got some fresh legs. He can run away from most of the players, I guess, but he couldn't keep control of the ball. That was a shame. Davies, short tire, Varane, Šeško. Šeško brings the ball up to Rashford. Rashford gets way out of line there. Short tire, Davies. Short tire, gets it in, Garnacho. You know what? In 60-something here, 65 the latest, I'm going to pause it because we're going to bring in the two other exchanged here. I'm going to do it already. Let's go into tactics. And we're going to have, of course, Garnacho is the one that has to leave for Morgan Pearce. And what else? We're not going to play Bellingham. Dalot, none of them. Oh, we're going to do Henderson. Let's give Henderson the opportunity. And then we're out of changes, so we're going to have to, yeah, we're going to have to do without the Ross Barkley change. We're going to have to wait for his return to the team. So, but Henderson, Morgan Pearce, and Rashford, the three players that has been brought on. Let's see what can happen here now. A bit of a shame taking out one of the best players with Garnacho being taken off, but yeah, I don't care. Ooh, good shot. And it just sort of hits De Gea, and after he's been hit, he dives. So, oh, no! They equalize. But it could be disallowed. Let's hope for that. VAR checking. And it's been disallowed. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I guess that's just what to come. They're going to take over the game more and more now. Hopefully Henderson can be as good as De Gea was. Good save by Henderson there, though. So, but they continue to steal the ball. Here's Morgan Pearce, the tired Morgan Pearce. It should be an experience to get into a Champions League game as well. Here's Shortire. Here's Davies. Can he get the ball into the penalty area? He gets it in, and there's Šeško! Oh, 2-0 for Manchester United. That is something else. They had the ball in the goal at our end. They had equalized, and yeah, it ends up with us taking a 2-0 lead now, which hopefully will keep them away from getting a point here today, and we will win the group no matter what happens. We're not gonna give away 3 goals here, I hope. A draw is what we have to have in order to win the group. So, or to be sure to win the group. I mean, we should win the group even if we lose the 2 last games. But to be sure, we do need at least a point. So, yeah. Here comes Eriksson with the corner. And, oh, headed over by Shesko. But it is nice that we have played with all these reserve players and getting a result at home against Atletico in the Champions League. It means that we have hopefully a couple of good players that are really rested for the game against Manchester City. And yeah, 3 points. Here's Rashford though. Rashford! Oh, he puts it out. Side. Oh. He does play week out and week in the under 23, so he shouldn't be yeah, in that way that he doesn't get to play, and that's why he can't score. Even though I know, of course, the under 23 and the first team are two different things. Here comes Shola Shortire, and Shortire gets it out, and there's Seiwald. Oh, we're actually headed out for another goal. That's actually very interesting to see. After 2-0, they have lost everything and haven't really created anything since then, which is nice to see for us, of course. And we're into extra time here. 3 minutes left of extra time. Here's Davis. Gets the ball in. Say, Shesko is there. Come on, we're red. Every player is really tired in our team. They keep fighting. Shortire, Davis, Rashford, Shortire, Shesko, Eriksson. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That looked like something else. Corner from Eriksson though. And Shesko is there, but he couldn't reach it. Or is it a penalty? It looks like it could be a penalty. Vera is going to checking it. And it's awarded. Do I actually have the power to say that? Give Morgan Pierce. How do I do this then? Even though he's crappy at it, I don't care that he's going to miss it. I want... What is this? I can't move him. So just point at him then. Morgan Pierce. Let's see if he gets to take it. There's the penalty. And if it's Morgan Pierce, can he put it in? Come on, United. It is Pierce. And oh, he misses it. Ah, crap. Well, I wanted him to score because it would raise his average rating, and hopefully that would help with his training to get better and stuff like that. So that's the only reason I did it. But yeah, let's move this down actually so that we can get the entire team into the situation here. So yeah, we're beating Atletico. Perfect. I'm not. Let's see. Can we? Well, there is a couple of things here to be able to put in, but it doesn't look like we can do a league table at the end of it, which is sort of a shame there. But yeah, we're just gonna have to be satisfied with. We can pull this down quite a bit as well. No, a little more like that. They didn't have to be elongated like they were. So yeah, I think we did good. Winning 2-0 with this reserve team, excellent work. A shame that Morgan Pierce couldn't score that penalty. I guess I'm going to put him on penalty training. So, I guess I'll just see you in the next game. And so we're here, last game of this episode. And it's a question of, will Manchester be red or blue after this day? Or after this game? That is a question. I also have some bad news. And it is that Diogo Dalot has said that he's absolutely not going to sign a new contract, and his contract runs out after this season, which means that we desperately need to find a good right defender, because what's coming up, it's not good on the right side. We have Ethan Laird, but I don't think he have the potential to even be anywhere close to being a really good player for us. So Diogo will leave us this summer, which is unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Mark Dorado, I put him on the transfers list. I don't think he's going to become anything. So we do need to find a right defender. And yeah, now there's no more Kimmich out there. So I need to start in between games to start to search the world for a good right defender. That's going to be a problematic thing. So, but it's time for the derby game against Manchester City. So let's start. What kind of players will we play today? Well, it will be David De Gea. I don't think there will be much of surprises in the team. It all depends on their fitness, and we rested a lot of players. So Dalot on the right, and of course De Ligt and Varane, those two together in the center is a good combination. Alfonso is in need of a rest, but I can't rest him because we don't really have any other players to put in there, since Drew Warburton is injured and Webb is eligible, and I don't want to play Laird or something like that. It's an important game, so we're going to play with Davis. Shaw is injured as well, so then we have the right midfielder, and of course it's going to be, where is he, Jadon Sancho, and lying deep will be Bellingham, and the other one will of course be Bruno. On the left we will have Kylian Mbappe, and we have another sad news. It is that 2 weeks without Karim Adeyemi because he's injured. So but we're going to play with Benjamin Šeško and Erling Haaland. That's the first team. Now for some reserves, we're going to go for Dean Henderson, of course. That's the only goalkeeper there is left. So nothing to talk about there. We're going to go with Ethan Laird. And as a central defender, we don't have any central defender that can come in. Taylor Robinson. Oh, Tyler Fredrickson, I mean. Where did I get Robinson from? But all right. That's the only one we can bring in, actually, because they're all injured here. And Jurado is not able to play. Yeah, Taylor, you'll get a bench position. Hopefully we won't need you, but yeah, that's the way it is. And then we need, I think we're going to go with Garnacho and Shula Shortire there, and we're going to need Stavold and Eriksson, I guess. Where do we have Eriksson? There's Christian Eriksen. And then we're going to go with Rashford, of course. We need one more on the bench, I should say. I think it's going to be Brad Faulkner. I don't have much of a choice there. So this is the team that's going to try and make Manchester red. And yeah, I guess we're just going to have to jump into it and see if we can make Manchester red. Come on, United. We need to put in a good performance today. Go hard on tackle. I won't do that. Pump our fists, and I think this is yeah, do it for the fans. I think that's a game like this, you should always point at the fans. Pays their salaries and everything, so yeah, here's De Bruyne. Come on. Davis. De Gea gets the ball there, but yep. Let's see what we can do in this game. It is an important game. It is a Manchester derby game, which means that has Kimmich, the player that we tried to buy and the player that we were supposed to have instead of Davis, and should be playing on the Mbappe. Šeško, and was supposed to be the player to take the position from Diogo Dalot. So here he comes again from. I really don't like it that City got him. Worst possible team that could steal him from us as well. And so yeah, that is a bit sad, of course. But yeah, let's not pay too much attention about that. We're just gonna have to keep on trying in our way. Here's Mbappe, Fernandes, Erling Haaland. Haaland, gets too far out of position there. No angle to put it in there. Here's City with a free kick, and Laporte back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, and they head it over. Goal kick for us. Come on, we need to play better. Šeško. Trying to find Haaland, but does not. Sancho steals the ball. Sancho, Haaland. Davis. What was that? Just running out with the ball? That was a bit disappointing. It's not as an important game for the league positioning, because we look like we are far from having any problems if we lose against City if we lose this game. But of course the Manchester derby is important to win for the fans and everything. So here's Bellingham, De Ligt, Dalot, Haaland. But you can see City is 5th in the league at the moment and are actually 8 points after us. Come on, no. Come on, United. Bellingham, Fernandes, Sancho. Couldn't get that in, but it's a corner field for us. United corner, and Šeško is extremely tired. So I guess second half we'll see a Rashford in this game. Fernandes, De Ligt, and Varane, Davis, Fernandes, Davis. Come on, get the ball into the penalty area. Yes, Sancho, Šeško is there. I mean, not Sancho. Heads it over, though. So, yeah. Fernandes with a free kick. Corner for us. And it's Bruno Fernandes with the corner. Floats it in, and there, nobody. Nope. Kane is running out there towards Fernandes. So, but no worries for Fernandes. Come on, United. First half almost over, and as I said, we're just gonna be, let's see, can we do it here? Yes, we can. So Rashford is gonna come on. Anybody else? Davis is extremely tired, so I'm not gonna risk having him injured for a long time. So Ethan Laird is gonna come in there. That's just where we're gonna go. So second half here, we're gonna pump our fist. The fans expect, don't let them down. Good. Let's get on with it. And they bring in Jack Grealish instead of Foden. But still, it's interesting to see how this Manchester has Bruno Fernandes with a free kick. And, ooh, just outside. Come on, United. 50th minute. And Sancho is injured. We don't have any change. Yes, we can do another change. So Brad Faulkner, no, Garnacho. Garnacho is going to come on in. There's Laird. There's Bellingham, and he shoots. Ooh, good save by that keeper, I must say. So Garnacho coming in for Sancho, and Fernandes. Bellingham, catch that. Now that's one of the things that I am a bit worried about. We do have a very good team, but we don't have a very broad squad. We have a couple of positions. We have really plenty of players, like central midfield. We have plenty of players in the central midfield that we can use. Bellingham, Fernandes, Eriksen, and so on and so forth. But it comes to many of the other positions, we do not have the possibility to get injuries. And now we've gotten an injury to Sancho. Let's hope it's something that he gets, that is not something serious, so that we get him back already for the next game or something, because we don't have a lot of brilliant right midfielders to put in. We have players that could become brilliant, like Garnacho and stuff like that, but as finished players we only have Jadon Sancho, I think, as a right midfielder. Yeah, my goal is of course to build up with the youth system, so yeah, I'm hoping that the players that I have, like Morgan Pearce, Brad Faulkner and Garnacho and all of them, will blossom into really good players. But yeah, at the moment we have a very good first team, but it's not a very... Our squad depth ain't what you should be for a winning side. So it's going to be tough for us come now that there's loads of game coming up and stuff like that, and we're gonna get tired. Fernandes, ooh, bouncing around there. 5 minutes left. It looks like it's going to be a mixed color. I don't know what kind of color you get when you mix red and blue, but looks like that's going to be the color. Bellingham, Fernandes. Oh, De Ligt, Bellingham, De Ligt, Fernandes, Haaland! Erling Haaland makes it 1-0 for Manchester United! And it seems like, well, we're going to have to wait for the VAR check. It's awarded! Maybe Manchester will be red after this game, if we can hold out now for the rest of the game. It's only about 5-10 minutes left to play here, adding in the extra time that's going to be put on, of course. And yeah, Erling Haaland makes it 1-0 for Manchester United. But here comes City. Walker, Grealish, Guedes, Grealish, Stones, and ooh, thank you, Mbappe. Back to De Gea, gets it up. But I guess that, I hope that wasn't goal line technology. I hope that don't show a, no, it wasn't in. Good. And let's see here that we throw it far, and Haaland is injured. Oh no, Haaland injured as well. This is not good. As I said, we don't have a lot of players. We do have some really good first team, but we are of course short of anything behind that, and Fernandes just putting it towards the goal. Come on, blow off the game. It's been almost a minute more than it's supposed to be. Yeah, there it's over, and Manchester is red. What a way to end this episode. Perfect in all its sense, except for perhaps losing out 2 players through injury. We're gonna outstretched arms, and well done with beating our rivals. And let's see, we're gonna be taking a look if how it looks with the injuries and stuff like that before we end this episode. And glorious win. Perfect. As I said, I do believe they'll have loads of players coming up from the under 18, but they're nowhere ready to play in the Premier League already. So yeah, we don't have the squad depth that I wanted or want, but I guess we're just gonna have to do what we can here. Manchester United triumph in Manchester Derby. Yes, we did. And yeah, that looks worrying seeing this here. Jadon Sancho injured, Erling Haaland injured. Whew. Let's go. Yeah, here we go. 1 to 2 days. That's good. So he won't be away for very long. And it's only 1 to 2 days on Jadon Sancho as well. And we can see here we have a lot of players injured at the moment, but most of them are on the way back. It is these 2, Luke Shaw, Adeyemi, that have about 2 weeks left before they are back. Other than that, it looks quite okay with the injury situation anyway. But this isn't good. Players that are a little jaded and should do with the rest: Šeško, Mbappe, Bruno Fernandes, Jude Bellingham, Davis, Varane, Dalot. I mean, how am I supposed to rest all of those players? That's an impossible thing to do. Oh well. Fernandes shines, so we're going to praise Fernandes. Good win. Good to feel Manchester red. Feel and praise Fernandes show. Yeah, I do let him do the press conference, so that's why he gets that. Competitions, we can see that we are top of the table here, 8 points ahead of Liverpool. And yeah, City falling out of any European competition at the moment. That is interesting. 11 points ahead. We are 11 points ahead of City at the moment. That's good. Liverpool coming back after last season's fiasco, I want to say. West Ham up and fighting against us up there. Chelsea, Leicester, Wolves, Newcastle. Leeds are there. All right. And in Champions League, we can see we are top of that table. We won the UEFA Super Cup. I'm very happy about that. FA Cup, we haven't entered yet. We'll enter the 13th of January. And the Carabao Cup, we are going to face off against Brighton, 20th of December. So that's interesting as well, at home. And quite honestly, looking at the teams, I do feel there's no City, no Liverpool. There is Chelsea. But I actually hold us as big favourites to win this competition, the Carabao Cup. And of course, we won the Community Shield, which was lovely. So I don't think there's much more to say about this episode. More than that, I'm completely happy that the city is red. We should colour the river or the waters. There's a river there, yes. The waters in Manchester, not Liverpool. Holy smokes! Don't get them confused. The water in Manchester should be coloured red because we have made Manchester red again. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, do stay safe out there in this dangerous world. Have tons of fun, and I'm just gonna end with bye 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 bye.